Got mustard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, congratulations to me, StacksAMilli. I'm almost 30. 30 years of StacksAMilli. Thomas perron-slote. 30 years of Tom. See the feta cheese and everything on it? I remember seeing that Tony over in Teeswater. I hadn't seen him in years, since Tennessee. He gave me a duck call or a turkey call or something. He changed, because I don't remember him looking the way he does. He's got tattoos everywhere, more tattoos than me. He's got the tattoo. He's got every tattoo for every goddamn achievement or whatever. He's got everyone in every place. His name's Tony. He's even got under his arms, and he was mad one day, He wanted his $10. We went out for wings and fries or something. And I don't know if I paid for his wings or fries or something, but there was something going on with the payment. It wasn't normal. I know for a fact I paid for my wings and fries. Oh yeah. He paid for his wings and fries, and then I paid for mine or something like that. And then we went back to the thing or whatever. But the way I felt like he kind of disrespected me along the way when he said something about the water right in front of the lamp, that kind of ruined my whole tendency. Kind of made me look like a bad guy. And then he did it inside the restaurant too. I said, I don't want to pay you that $10. I said, $10, I got thousands in my bank, but it was just the way he had treated him or whatever. But then later on, I seen Tony a couple times, the amount of times I seen him, and the power that was within him, I would have just, I learned my lesson. I probably, well, I most definitely, I just would have given him the $10. Actually, I would have never even told him where I live, but if I ever owed the guy 10 bucks, he goes the whole length with it, or whatever. I had never seen a guy go the whole way with, or how much, it came back to the value of the dollar or whatever, and the man's word or whatever. Even with $10, it's just the connotation with it or whatever. I don't go to Boomers no more. Nope. And I don't be talking to Tony no either. If it wasn't for Tony, I probably wouldn't be a gun owner here in Canada. He taught me a good lesson. He says, Tommy, you remember down in Tennessee on your dad's property? He said, we ain't in Tennessee no more. We're in Ontario. And in Ontario, you can have an antique revolver. If you got the money, Tommy, because right at the time, I didn't have the money for it. $4,000 for a real 45 revolver or something. I don't have $4 grand. But guess who does now? Tommy. He's got it. Anyway. Because it goes both ways. But Tony, he was a lot older than me, and now I think back, I did one other bad thing to Tony in my life. We were all driving in the car, and I punched Tony in the nose when I was younger, which wasn't a good thing. So I owe Tony a good thing one time. He's taken a lot of abuse, that Tony, now I think about it. Nikki loves Tony. But beside Nikki, as we get older, I don't know what gun Tony has. Probably a semi-automatic pistol with a magazine. Because I remember Tony. 30 years I've been alive, eh? So, if Tony's fucking 60 or 70, I know 30 years of his shit, so. No. All the way back since, and time goes quick. Yesterday, I was like a toddler. In the car with my dad, John, and Tony in the front. They're hollering at women. And then the next minute, we're old as hell, eh?